Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to share with you my entire Chanel handbag collection. I just counted and I have about 14 bags. We do have a few to go through, so let's just jump right into it. I think I'm gonna try to go from the oldest to the newest. The first one, which is my very first Chanel bag. This is the jumbo in caviar with the palladium hardware, and this one is a single flap. I got this in 2009. Given the age of this bag, I think it's still in really good shape, but as you can see on this side, it kind of lost the structure a little bit. I used to wear this bag every single day at the beginning or when I first got into Chanel, but nowadays she doesn't get that much wear anymore, only because I am more drawn into the smaller bags. I think occasionally I do take her out, but for the most part I think she's like a sentimental piece that I will keep forever. There were a lot of bags that I have bought and sold over the years because I am trying to curate my collection, so I only keep what I love. And if I buy something and I change my mind or I don't love it anymore at some point, then I rather just sell it and use that money and buy something new. There were a lot of bags that I bought years ago that are no longer here, but these are the ones that are currently in my collection, and I can say that I love every single one of them. The next two, we have the Boy Chanel. So this is my first Boy Chanel that I got, I would say probably at least 8 years ago. I don't remember exactly when. I really love this. It's in a calfskin with this kind of dusty rose color with like a dark vintage silver hardware. And I really like the detail right here on the plate where the logo is. It has like a pearly pink on it, and beautiful bag. I think it's still in really good condition. There is a little bit of corner wear here and here, but given that the leather is a soft calfskin, it's quite durable. I don't see any scratch. The color and everything is in perfect condition, and the inside is canvas. Again, this is the old medium. I used to have two large Boy Chanel that I sold before, but I kept these two because I still really love them. So this was my first Boy Chanel. Maybe like 6 years ago, I got this one in Paris. So this one is very special because I got it at the 31 Rue Cambon store, and it was my first time in Paris. So yeah, she's very memorable. This one is so cute and I love the color. I do use her often enough, but I don't use it as much as this one, only because of the difference in the leather. This one is caviar, this is calfskin, and as you can see, they are in great shape, both of them. The Boy was one of the bags that was very popular when it came out, but now I feel that the popularity had died down a lot, but I still love it. It's still one of the classic in the Chanel house. The next piece is the Business Affinity backpack. I think I got this in 2017, if I remember correctly. It is in black caviar with the gold hardware. And it does have the pocket here in the front that is quilted. And then the opening clasp right here. And this is the inside. I currently have an organizer in here. And you can see right here that is in the classic burgundy leather interior. I used to use this backpack a lot when I first got it. I would say like first couple years, and I took her on trips as well. But I can honestly say maybe for the last 2 years I haven't really reached for her, and I think it's because I'm at a phase where I'm not into backpack anymore. At one point I was thinking of maybe let her go, but I changed my mind because this is the only Chanel backpack in my collection, and I feel like if I let her go I probably would never buy another backpack, so I wanted to keep her for now. Next, I have a couple classic flaps. So the black jumbo is the only jumbo size that I have, and I think that's the biggest size as far as classic flap. And this red one is a medium size, and this one is also special because I really love this red color, and I got it in Venice, I think in 2019. I remember when I went to the store in Venice, like in my mind, I already knew what I want. I knew I wanted a red classic medium size. I think I went in August too, so they didn't have a lot of stock in any of the stores. Everybody is on vacation. But anyhow, So when I went to the store, I literally just asked them, okay, I'm looking for a classic medium in red color caviar. Do you have any? And she pulled it out. She said, this is the only one they have, and it's exactly what I wanted. So I was delightful that I found what I want. Beautiful medium size. This is the most classic size, I would say, as far as a classic. I think the medium is the most popular size because it's not too big, it's not too small, and it fits just enough. And the inside, I do have a red organizer to match, and I would say this size, it fits my body frame really well. I'm 5'4", and that leads us to the next two pieces. They are also classic flaps. These two. These I got in 2021. I got them a month apart from each other, and they are both from Paris. So this is a classic small in lambskin with the gold hardware. It was a little bit nerve-wracking to get a lambskin classic flap because it's a little bit more high maintenance than a caviar. So I already have a black caviar in the jumbo, so I wanted a lambskin. And I always wanted a lambskin classic flap because it looks more luxurious in my opinion, because the leather is very soft, it's very elegant. The caviar is always a good option because of durability, but I think the lambskin is just a little bit more luxurious. I actually used this one a lot when I was in Europe. I took her all over Europe, travel with her, and there was no problem. The lambskin is not that bad as far as the durability, but I really love the look of it. I got her in June of 2021, and she also came from the 31 Rue Cambon store. So yeah, very special. This, I got it in July of 2021, so a month after the other one. And I found her at the next store down the street from the 31 Rue Cambon. And I just fell in love with this color. It's a beautiful Barbie pink. This has to be my all-time favorite Chanel bag. Like, honestly. So beautiful. And I just love the pink. It's such a pop of color. I'm not a fan of dark pink when it comes to handbag. Beautiful. I love the little champagne gold hardware. Yeah, this is my most favorite Chanel bag. On that same trip to Paris, I also picked up the Coco handle. What I bought was actually a white one, but like a few months later, I came home and I noticed like it started to have discoloration, and I brought it into my local Chanel store and they were able to swap it out for me. Long story short, I swapped it out for the black one, and I've been loving her since. It's very classic, another black bag. So the interior lining is also in the burgundy leather. This is a full leather bag. There are give and take on this bag. The size is really cute. I think there is a mini. They call it the extra mini, and then a mini. This is a small. They have a medium and a large. So I don't know how much you can fit in a mini because this is a small and it's already really small. So I can fit my card holder in here, and then my little key holder in here, and then one lipstick. But it's like really tight, especially the compartment in the back here is really tight. So yeah, you don't fit that much, just the bare minimum. I still like it because of how cute and how classy it is. It looks so classy, but it's not part of their permanent collection. However, they've been producing this bag every season. I hope they make it their permanent collection. I really enjoy this bag. I use it a lot ever since I got it. It's my only Coco handle and I absolutely love it. I kind of went out of order. The Chanel Deauville tote bag. So I remember like January of 2020, I got this bag because I have a trip planned for Turks and Caicos in April of 2020. And then obviously COVID hit and we were on lockdown starting March of 2020. So I had to cancel my trip. So I got her and then she literally stayed home the entire year. I think at the end of 2020, when I can start travel again, even locally, I would take her with me every single trip to kind of make up for the 2020 that I didn't get to use her at all. I also did a dedicated video for like what fits in this bag, so I'll leave it up here as well. This tote is one of Chanel's most classic tote bag that is always gonna be in production. So I think it's really safe to invest in a piece like this, for me at least, because I do get a lot of use out of this. And I know that this style will never go anywhere. And it's been one of my favorites to travel with. And the next two are these Chanel 19. This was from the 21A collection in this beautiful light gray color. This was my first ever Chanel 19 bag. I think when it first came out, I had mixed feelings about the bag. At first, I wasn't very drawn to it because of the chain. You know how the chain has mixed metal on it? But it kind of grew on me over the years. The more I see it, the more it grew on me. And I bought it and I loved it. No regrets. I use this a lot. It's very easygoing. Even though the leather is lambskin, it's not the same as the classic lambskin. This lambskin is a lot more durable. It slouched a little bit because there's really no structure to this bag. So that's why I have to have organizer, because I don't like the look of a slouchy bag. One thing I want to quickly mention is I brought this out with me to lunch once, and I think I got some kind of like food oil on it. I was like freaking out, and I went home and I cleaned it just with the leather cleaner. Some of it came off, but there was still a little bit of the stain left. I was a little bit stressed about it. There's not much I could do, so I just kind of left it, and now I cannot see the stain anymore. Like, it just faded away naturally. So like right now it's in perfect condition. To me, this one is like in between the Boy Chanel and the classic flap. So the Boy Chanel is edgy, classic flap is very classy, and this is kind of in between. It has a little bit of both. The more I use it, the more I love it. So in 2022, I add this one to my collection, and I've spoke about her. I did an unboxing on this as well, so I'm not gonna go too much into this bag, but you know, it's exactly the same size. Both of them are in the size small, but yeah, color is beautiful and so buttery soft. This is the very popular caramel color, so I'm very happy that I got this. Also in 2021, I did pick up a Trendy CC in this beige color with the champagne gold hardware. This is from the 22C collection, and it is in the light beige. So it is beige but with the pink undertone. In different lighting, it can come off a little bit pink. This is also in lambskin, and let me tell you, all of the lambskins are different. The classic flap is very delicate. The Chanel 19 lambskin is very carefree. This one, kind of in between. I don't have to worry as much when I use this one compared to the classic. You still have to be careful because I can still scratch it if I'm not careful, but I don't have to be super careful. I was contemplating between a neutral color, a black, or like a pop-up color. But I do have quite a few black bags already. A pop-up color on this one, I think it's really pretty, but I probably won't be able to use it as often. I had a business Affinity bag in beige color, and I sold that one. So I feel like I was missing that beige in my collection because that was the only beige that I have. When this came out at the end of 2021, I got her because I just needed this beige in my collection, and I've always wanted a Trendy CC. I think it's just so classy and so feminine. I don't know why they don't make this as part of their permanent collection. This is probably one of my favorite bags from Chanel, other than the classic flap, because of how classy it is. The name is called Trendy, but it's super classic. I don't use it as much as I was hoping to. If I do go out where I need to be dressy, I need to dress up a little, then I would take her out with me. Like, I don't use it on a day-to-day, only because of this color and this leather. So obviously I don't want to put any marks on it. Yeah. But it's beautiful. I'm even thinking of maybe add another color to my collection eventually. So we have two more, and that would be it. And they are my wallet on chain, or you can call it the walk. This is super old and this is super new. So I've had this for over 15 years. I think I really got my money worth of this one because I use it so much. I use it more than I thought I would. I took her to so many trips with me because she's so carefree and so easy to wear. Like, I never imagined that I can get so much use out of this. Ultimately, it's just a wallet. But this one I just got recently on my last trip to Paris in September. So I did an unboxing on this as well. I just love this pink color. I'm a sucker for pinks. I wasn't gonna get another wallet on chain because I do have one and I think that's enough for me. I get a lot of use out of this. But when I saw this color, I just have to get it because it's just so pretty. It's like a perfect light pink. I will be going on a trip soon, so I will take her with me. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, she's the newest baby in the family. I think I just showed you guys all of my Chanel bags. That is everything that I own currently. As of right now, I am really happy with my Chanel collection. I do have a few items on my wish list that I'm still trying to get, but you know, I'm in no rush. I'm just very happy and I want to enjoy every pieces in my collection right now. Maybe in a few months, I am planning to do like my entire bags collection. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that if you guys are interested. But yeah, otherwise that is it for this video and I really hope that you enjoy. And again, be sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you for joining me today and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.